We're in Japan.
And the tour has begun.
We go to 3 track days on this tour. We got Mayhan, Bihoku, and TKL.
Then we're going to take you to up garages. We're going to go check out awesome workshops like Rocket Bunny, Trial, you name it, we got it.
You know it, it's going to be jam-packed. We're also going to take this tour to Ebisu for a 7-day add-on to the November tour.
And we're going to be hanging doors with guys like Adam LC, people from Aussie, everybody you've ever wanted to see. I think there's even going to be some sneaky drift masters guys there. And Ryusei's coming in for a pop too.
And you know it's going to be all recorded like a documentary, so you can see what we're doing here on tour by the one and only Ben down the street.
Kazoo! So, are you wondering why you haven't joined this tour? Because I am too. So come and do some skids with us.
These Prison Lab seats are keeping me so secure on this hill. I'd be everywhere, but I'm locked in with these. I feel like I'm being hugged the whole time. And dude, I just got these gloves, so sick. These things with the seat, you can't beat that combo.
We're in Japan and we're on tour.
Japan! The tour has begun.
We go to 3 track days on this tour. We got Mayhan, Bihoku, and TKL.
Then we're going to take you to up garages. We're going to go check out awesome workshops like Rocket Bunny, Trial, you name it, we got it.
You know it, it's going to be jam-packed. We're also going to take this tour to Ebisu for a 7-day add-on to the November tour.
And we're going to be hanging doors with guys like Adam LC, people from Aussie, everybody you've ever wanted to see. I think there's even going to be some sneaky drift masters guys there. And Ryusei's coming in for a pop too.
And you know it's going to be all recorded like a documentary, so you can see what we're doing here on tour by the one and only Ben down the street.
Kazoo! So, are you wondering why you haven't joined this tour? Because I am too. So come and do some skids with us and change your life.
These Prison Lab seats are keeping me so secure on this hill. I'd be everywhere, but I'm locked in with these. I feel like I'm being hugged the whole time. And dude, I just got these gloves, so sick. These things with the seat, you can't beat that combo.
We're in Japan and we're on tour.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to the Ultimate Drifting Challenge. We are out here day 2 of our competition in Emmett, Idaho at Motorplex at the Mill. Big shout out to Motorplex for hosting us this weekend. Thank you all very much. Love the facility, love the track. Everyone's been nothing but just the hospitality has been amazing. Thank you, everybody. Yesterday we had our 215 tire competition. Today we've got 235 throwing down. We made it through our first 2 qualifying sessions of the day, and now we are into finals. So we should be sending cars here any minute now. We've got cars lined up, staged, ready to go on track. We got media walking out there, getting ready to capture some good photos and good videos, hopefully. And while we have a second, I'm going to read through real quick a nice little sponsorship partnership. Shout out to all the companies involved supporting UDC this season. We've got Cage Kits on board, SoFine USA, Race Club Fabrication, Low Eye Media, Cat Daddy Tuning, Society, Drift Japan, Defined Wraps, Prisma Labs, NRG, and then our 3 tire brands on board this year for our drivers are Vitor, Zestino, and Zeknova. Black Widow Exhaust is supporting us, Ignition Speed, TDMI Imports, Street Rivals, J&A Racing Oil, Eagle Motorworks, Idaho Drift, and RSR Services. Thank you all to everyone involved making Ultimate Drifting Challenge the ultimate drifting organization for our drivers. Don, how are we doing today?
Oh, we're doing good. Oh boy, get out of my little color commentary spot there. So during the event, I'll be adding maybe a jewel of wisdom or a little commentary, color commentary for everybody to enjoy. So if you hear me on the side, it's Don Stretta. I'll be here.
Love to have you here. It's great seeing you again. I haven't seen you in a while. It's been like a year.
I know.
Since Hop Hit last
That's
year,
right.
maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, I kind of bailed out of Southern California and joining you as a resident here of Emmett, Idaho, right where Motorplex at the Mill resides. I've got a full, 8 to 10 minutes from my new house being built up the road to the track. So super close by, and well, I kind of hang out here at the Motorplex all the time, help out where I can. And hey, I fix the car here, work on the car here, and luckily instead of a 2-hour drive to Willow Springs out of the LA area, I just pull the car on track. So it's been pretty cool to be able to do that.
Yeah, that's not a bad commute.
Yeah, it's pretty good. So I have it pretty good. Little sweat equity equals a lot of good experience and easy tuning and keeping up with the car maintenance.
Oh, I'm sure. And I saw you turning some laps earlier and yesterday as well, so that's good. You got to kind of stretch your legs a little bit and have some fun with all the boys.
Yeah, it's been great to hang out with the local crew here, inspire and motivate the young people, which I try to do all the time. Make an impact, keep people involved, and no matter what they're doing in their life, just try to be a positive influence. So. All right, let's get to some racing.
Yeah, let's get some racing. Let's start sending some drivers.
All right, I'm going to go look for cars.
Yeah. We got Z running out on track with the static cam, getting that set up for y'all. So once these cars are out on course, we'll have FPV drones following. We'll have some static cams and give you guys all the sweet angles and viewpoints of these battles coming up here momentarily. Now, if you're unfamiliar with the Ultimate Drifting Challenge format, it is kind of like a Matsuri style competition to where traditionally with a normal drifting competition, you have a start and stop line, you stage 2 cars, they go down the course, they do a lead and a chase run, they switch positions, they then stop and re-stage down the course once again for their second run. Well, us at Ultimate Drifting Challenge, we like a fast-paced environment. We want to see, momentum being carried out through the day. We don't stop these cars. So how we have the course laid out is they're going to come out from the pit area. They're going to go on the first bank, down the straightaway to the second bank. They're going to go down the course on the infield and switch positions and maintain momentum back around the course and just go straight into reinitiation. So into this first battle, we've got Austin LaRusso in that gray Nissan 350Z, and we've got Jake Duvall chasing him down in that BMW E36 sedan, coming into our first battle of finals so far. Austin with a nice wide line into that first outer zone, cutting a little shallow into OZ2, but transitioning very well into that inner clip now into outer zone 3. Looking good, pushing on through the infield here. Jake playing catch up, chasing him down into this last outer zone. And if you haven't yet already, again, thank you for tuning into the stream. Make sure you subscribe to the Ultimate Drifting Challenge page on YouTube. Go follow the Instagram. Go check out the Facebook page and keep in the loop for the remainder of events this season. If you like what you see, you like the format, you want to come out and drive, go sign up. Send us a DM, send us a message, and come shred with the boys. So
He's
Jake,
gonna need to stay on throttle. Come on, you got it. There we go.
all of that
Nice
angle down off the
job.
bank coming into OZ1. There we go. He fixed it.
He did.
I think it was
fix
the rain messing him up.
That was the risk that he needed to take.
Earlier in the day, he would do a big initiation down off the bank and was at full angle, and it would just kind of loop out or stall. And it seems like this grip is really helping Jake out now. Look at that. All the angle into that last outer zone. Love to see it. Austin chasing him down. Great run from both drivers.
All right, this will be interesting to see who comes out on top on this one.
Yeah, I'm real curious what the judges are going to have to say there. All right, so Jake Duvall in the purple E36 is going to take the win for that battle.
All right, good job. He is coming of his own here. Nah, look at that. Number one, sticking his finger out the top of the car. That's away.
Thank you, Brian, in the chat for the compliment on the mustache. I appreciate you. Nate Pina in the lead in his Nissan 350Z, and we've got Tyler Vonkis in the chase there in that yellow BMW E36, coming in hot behind Nate. Nate with a nice wide line through that first outer zone, transitioning very well into OZ2, coming into this first inner clip there. Solid lead line from Nate thus far. Tyler doing a good job of mimicking that lead line there, closing in that gap.
Boy, no harder working guy out there. A lot of steering wheel inputs on the way around.
Oh, yes. And yeah, that yellow E36, I got to turn a few laps in it yesterday. It was a lot of fun to drive. And we've got some camaraderie from driver to driver. I saw some thumbs up as they were passing each other. They're stoked. They're happy to be here. Glad to be driving this weekend. Nice early entry onto that bank. Diving down a bit further than what we're used to seeing, but Nate doing a great job of mimicking that and just staying true to that lead driver's line. Bit of left foot braking from Nate in the chase to reset the car there and transition right back onto his door. Now back into outer zone 4. Nate sucking in a bit of a bobble from the chase driver there, but all in all, a good run from both drivers.
Both drivers clearly giving it their all. I think they're going to be huffing and puffing if they weren't holding their breath all the way around anyway.
Who do we got coming out for this next battle? See the drone flying in the air, hopefully giving you guys some good point of view there. Up next, we've got some in-car footage for y'all coming up.
Oh, look at that.
It's looking like we've got Crew Fleischer in the black and white S52 turbo-powered BMW E36. We've got Russell Soroka in that copper BMW E36 sedan with the, I believe it's like a Fox Body V8 swapped into it. Coming down off the bank into these first outer zone, pushing out kind of a bit shallow there into that first zone, but transitioning into the next OZ there. Crew is applying the pressure. Great line choice by Crew, being aggressive, getting real close to that rear bumper of that E36 sedan in the lead. Gearing up to be a great set of battles here. Solid lead line, solid chase line. These drivers are warmed up and no more cobwebs today. We're in the finals. We got through the first 2 practice and qualifying sessions, and these guys are ready to rumble. They're hungry for that podium. They want that prize money.
Here we go. We'll see who throws down. Looks like they are nose to tail. Come on, catch up. Here we go.
Beautiful initiation by Crew in the lead there. Russ with a bit of a struggle in the chase. Seems like his car may have just died. came in a bit too aggressive, and the car was like, no, we're not going to do that.
Oh.
And he's out of the car. His car is rolling backwards. Make sure that door doesn't take you out, brother. Crew Fleischer in the black and white BMW E36 takes the win. We got media out there helping out, pushing the car. Shout out to the media team down there.
Boy, one hand pushing the car, one hand holding the camera. Good job, guys.
Pretty sure I broke an axle. I broke third gear.
What is the plan here?
It didn't look like the car died or anything. I mean, it died, but it didn't blow up.
Follow crew, and I just clutch kicked it in second and broke the axle. I was trying to stretch it out to give him some time to fill the zone, but this shit happens. Shit happens. Yeah.
Okay, they're pushing the car off the track here. We'll be back underway in just a moment. Look at those guys. That's a five-man team out there. It's a lot of leg power.
Oh, he broke an axle. All right, so hopefully he's got a spare axle, maybe. Or at least somebody here driving an E36 has got to have a spare axle for him. Go fix your car and go get back out there. You can do it. You can do it. Quick little 5-minute axle swap or what?
5 minutes? That's a lot of little bolts to undo real quick. Of course,
those cars.
Oh yeah, we use the red Loctite on there. That should be just fine.
Welcome everybody. Thank you for tuning into the live stream. See, we got about 30 of y'all in here right now. Welcome back if you're revisiting, and welcome if you're new. Thank you for tuning in. Today we are at day 2 of our Ultimate Drifting Challenge competition out here in Emmett, Idaho at Motorplex at the Mill. We've got our 235 class driving out right now for our finals. And we've got Derek Henson in the lead in that silver BMW E36. We've got Philip Kildo in that maroon Mazda RX-7 powered by that American LS engine. Bit of an inconsistent run from both drivers, bobbing and weaving through this course.
Okay, a little bit of a mess out there, but I'm sure they'll fix it next time around.
Now, as you can see, they switch positions as they come out of the infield there. Do a little, 3/4 lap around the course, reinitiate on that bank there, and come down into the infield to fill these zones. Great initiation by the lead driver there, filling all of outer zone 1, transitioning now into OZ2, a bit shallow into OZ2. Can he hit this inner clip very well? Good, decent transition through that inner clip now, pushing into OZ3, looking very solid coming into OZ4 now around this last turn. Bit shallow into OZ4, but all in all, that was a fairly fluid run by the lead driver. Kind of an inactive chase there by that silver car.
I think he scared himself with a little over-angling there on that last outer. Like, oh no. See, I kept it clean on that one.
And Philip in the RX-7 is going to take the win for this battle. Good job, Philip.
I'm kind of liking the look of that RX-7 out there. Maybe Don Shredder needs an RX-7 in his
RX-7s have been growing on me lately.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of pop-ups. I'm a big fan of hatchbacks like that. Oh. Now we've got Battle of the Buddies. These guys are pitting together. We got Jake Duvall in the lead in that purple sedan. We've got Tyler Vankis in the chase in the yellow E36. And everybody that is here at the track, if you can hear me, if you're hungry, we got a taco truck downstairs. Make sure you go support the local community here. Go get yourself a burrito, some tacos, maybe a quesadilla.
Okay, these two guys, they got some hot sauce on that run, that's for sure. Making myself hungry for a couple of nice tacos.
Yeah, we got a thumbs up out the sunroof. They're stoked. Everyone's happy to be here. And with a nice early initiation by Tyler coming into that bank. Jake doing a good job of following suit there, mimicking fairly well, coming down into the infield now, into this outer zone there. Can't really see the white lines anymore, but transitioning now into OZ2. Amazing run from both drivers so far.
Straight throttle commitment on that one, guys.
Yeah, and both of those cars being, NA stock cars. I mean, the yellow car is an M3. It's got an S52, I believe. The purple car, I want to say, is like a 328i, maybe 325i. And you got to stay committed in those things.
Oh, you've got to be hammered down all the time. Momentum driving.
Yes.
Back to the 8-6 days.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, they're super excited down there. Good job, both you guys.
The food truck is going to leave at 4.
Alrighty, anybody down here in the pits, the food truck is going to be here for another 35 minutes, so grab some food while you can. Nate Pina in the lead in his white 350Z, Austin LaRusso in the chase in that gray 350Z. We got a battle of the DEs. Coming in, Nate with a nice faint entry into that bank there. Windshield wipers on, fighting that moisture in the sky. Thankfully, we finally have some dry track conditions. Austin sucking in, getting very close on that transition.
When the arms are flailing, it's hard to miss that windshield wiper lever on the side of those Z's.
Oh, what happened there, Austin, with that last outer zone? Cutting it very shallow and short.
Okay, now he's got time to turn off his windshield wipers.
Maybe they're stuck on.
There you go.
Oh.
I saw him reach down to grab it.
They're still going.
Okay. No, yeah. Well, maybe it's raining. We don't even know it.
Maybe. All right, Austin, nice big faint entry coming into that bank. A little bit of a bobble from both drivers, but that's okay. They're going to come in a bit shallow there for that first OZ. Transitioning now. Nate almost going off course a bit. With that touch and go into OZ3. Cleaning it up much more now. Looking very solid coming into this last zone. Nate surging in, nearly touching him, bumping him around the track. Thumbs up out the side of the car.
You sure that was a thumbs up? Like, hey, bro, did you just bump me?
Is he pulling a Schaefer with a single finger salute on
there
transition?
You go. Yep, John Schaefer, his legacy lives live here in Idaho.
I know Rudy does that too.
Oh. Yes, he is a big saluter.
Yeah. All right, we got Crew Fleischer in the lead. Derek Henson in the chase. Crew with an aggressive early entry. Good midline on that bank. All the angle coming down into the infield there. With a nice flick transition. It's like a stock E36 versus a Pro-Am E36.
I just figured it was hard to follow greatness. Come on, Crew.
It's funny how just a different front splitter or front lip and a different set of aggressive wheels really changes the entire car look. Crew's 18-inch wheels making the 17s on the silver car look tiny.
Oh, you're right. Okay, somebody's getting saucy here.
Oh!
Very saucy. Hot saucy. Go get
Crew
it.
doing a great job of maintaining drift behind. Oh, lead driver, understeer, almost making contact. Crew's just going to pass him. There we go. He said, screw all that. I'm finishing out my run how I want to with speed.
Great job following the car just like on I-84 heading back home. I'm hearing giggles from the judges next door. I'm not sure what they're laughing about.
Crew Fleischer in the black and white BMW E36 is going to take the win for that battle. Congratulations.
Stand right here. Right here? A little over this way. Right, like.
All right, coming up next, we've got Philip Kildo in that maroon RX-7. We've got Tyler Vonkis in that BMW E36.
Philip is ready to throw down. He means business on this lap. He's going to get through just fine.
I think he's learned from his mistakes this morning and really cleaned up everything.
Could be. Uh-oh. All right, Philip finishing just kind of by himself. Tyler coming around the bend. Okay.
Alrighty, back around the course they go. Switching positions now. Tyler in the lead, Philip in the chase. Got that drone chasing him down as well. Both cars initiating on the bank as they should. Oh, and Philip spins in the rear. And he is still going to try to chase down that BMW. Man, if it wasn't for Philip messing up that initiation, he had a good chance of taking that battle.
Yeah, that was looking good coming around that first bank. Just needed to stay in it.
Yeah, his lead run was great.
Yeah, as he was coming around, I'm thinking like, just same line as last time. Just keep it going.
Mm-hmm. So that run is going to be a tie. Both drivers ended up having major issues, I guess, and kind of, straightening out or spinning out. And yeah, both drivers spun. So.
And we have Tyler still on the track here. He's kind of pointing at something. Something's wrong on this car. Still on track.
Oh boy.
See if we can't get a drone over there and see what's going on. Might be another axle issue.
Oh, these BMWs breaking axles.
Yeah, it's hard to tell from here. What is the problem? Is it possible to get enough tire wrapped around an axle to actually lock it up?
Ooh, if it bound it to a control arm, that'd be interesting.
Yeah, something's stopping that car from moving.
Oh, really?
Yeah, weird. First time I've seen that.
Maybe a drive shaft squeebo?
Ooh, could be. Okay, there we go. He's underway.
Oh.
It fixed itself.
And just a reminder for everyone viewing, UDC is proudly presented by NRG and Prisma, the leaders in automotive safety, style, and innovation. From racing seats and harnesses to steering wheels and beyond, NRG and Prisma are keeping our drivers locked in and ready to send it. And safety first, that is why every competitor here is supported by Cage Kit's roll cages, precision engineered using 3D scanning and robotic manufacturing, because when you're going door to door, you want the best protection possible. Huge shout out to our other incredible sponsors who make this all possible. We've got Society, Ignition Speed, Black Widow Exhaust, J&A Oil, and we're giving back to our drivers with amazing discounts on racing tires like Zestino, Vitor, and Zeknova.
Don't forget about our local favorites here in Emmett Creamery. Thank you,
Yes,
kiddos.
big shout out to Emmett Creamery. We got some ice cream on break earlier, and it was some of the best ice cream that I've had in a very long time. Jake Duvall in the lead, Nate Pina in the chase there. Jake with a big mishap on initiation. That's unfortunate to see. It didn't phase Nate, though. He just drove right past him, and he's going to finish out this lap no matter what.
Man, there's more passing going on this event than your average NASCAR race here at Motorplex at the Mill.
It'd be interesting to see a NASCAR-style drift event on the oval, to where they would, grip drive the straightaway, but then initiate the bank and tandem, like drift the bank, and then try to pass each other on the straight, and then go reinitiate and just do.
That's a great idea, Hayden.
Have like 12 cars out there.
We're gonna do that
Dude,
next Saturday night. That exact routine.
Yeah,
Just
you should
wait.
try it.
Okay. Coming around the little scrub.
Wait, wasn't Jake in the lead just the last lap? Why is he leading?
There was a
again?
pass.
Yeah, Nate passed him, didn't he?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, so why is he leading again?
I'm not sure.
What is going on? He said, you know what? I need my redemption. We're running that back again. Shout out Rocco. What's up, Rocco, in the chat?
Okay, we're not crazy? Okay.
Yeah, Nate is going to get the win for that battle.
Yeah, it looked like he got the pin strap down the straight a little and was like, bro, I'm supposed to be in front of you.
Yeah, Nate gets the win. Nate gets the win.
That was a little different for sure. I think
was
I think our
different for
drivers
sure.
got a little bit confused there.
And Austin LaRusso in the lead in that gray 350Z. We've got Mr. Derek Henson in the silver BMW. And he showed up today, zero practice this morning, hopped right into the second qualifying session. Or maybe he was in a different club.
It could be. Who knows?
Maybe, yeah, I don't know. I'll
But
have
this
to
car,
go talk.
if that's the case, this car is not behaving properly.
No, it isn't.
Come on, you can do it. Catch up.
Also, big shout out to Austin. He came up here and gifted me this beautiful brand new set of Heatwave sunglasses. He's got a sponsorship or partnership or collaboration with Heatwave, I guess. And he said, you know what, you got to take those Walmart cheapy sunglasses off, and handed me this beautiful set of new Heatwave. So thank you, Austin, very much, and shout out Heatwave. Coming into the second half of this battle, Derek coming down off the bank. Big angle, sliding off track. Austin doing a good job of also not going off track, following behind him. Let's see if they can pull it together into this last OZ. Oh, bit of an
they held in
inconsistent
there.
run from both drivers. Oh boy.
Derek, please All attendants, please stay off the pit ramp, and especially stay off the big concrete blocks that say stay off the blocks. Appreciate that, guys.
Everybody that's piled up in pit lane, get off of the concrete blocks and get out of the way of the cars.
That'll do it, yeah.
Yeah,
That
you
worked.
guys aren't moving. There you go. Stay off the blocks. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. We have these wonderful bleachers over here that you can watch from.
Okay.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Alrighty, into this next battle, we've got Crew Fleischer in the lead, and we've got Philip Kildo in the chase in that maroon RX-7 coming in with a nice early entry. Crew's got this entry and bank on lock all day long. Very consistent driver today. Philip, unfortunately, straightening on that initiation. Crew with a very smooth lead line there. Good throttle modulation despite the changing grip conditions that they are experiencing today. We've gone from dry, we've gone from soaking wet, and now it doesn't seem too patchy, honestly, but conditions are changing by the hour.
It seems wet out there.
Yeah, it still does seem very wet. Like the bank is fairly dry, but then I don't know. It does.
Yeah, it looks weird.
All right, great initiation by both drivers coming down off of the bank into the infield now. RX-7 doing a good job of not overshooting it, filling all of OZ1 there. Transitioning now into OZ2 with a snappy transition to lock. Crew doing a phenomenal job of mirroring that lead driver, which is what the judges want to see. Taking off that rear bumper of that RX-7. Now the lead driver's job is to fill the zones and be as smooth as possible. The chase driver is not necessarily being judged on how they fill the zones, but the chase driver is being judged based off of proximity and fluidity and how well they're mirroring the lead driver's line.
I think the chase driver is judged on how surgically you can remove the lead driver's rear bumper.
That's not the first time that's happened this weekend either.
Front bumpers, rear bumpers, a lot of bumpers. It's a consumable, just like tires.
Dude, I saw somebody online that used hook and loop tape, like Velcro,
Oh yeah.
for securing their bumpers.
Not bad.
To where it was good enough for driving around normally and like for drifting, and then if it got tapped, it would just come right off.
Oh nice. Okay.
Yeah. So instead of like breaking zip ties and breaking tabs, you just had Velcro bumpers. I'm like, that's
Not
not bad idea.
No drift stitch.
Right. Now into this next battle, we've got Jake and Tyler yet again.
He kept it on the track.
Yeah, thrown in all the angle that sedan has to offer. Great run from both drivers so far. Both of these guys have improved immensely over the last 24 hours. Look at that proximity from that coupe onto that sedan. Just glued to him through that last zone.
I was ready for a little love tapping there.
I was hoping for it.
I know. Secretly, we want it.
Yes. Both cars don't have any tire marks. We need to see some tire marks, boys.
Unless we see yellow circle or black circles on that yellow paint, I'm not going to be happy.
Cheers from Finland. Heck yeah, dude. Love to see some international viewers. We're out here in Idaho, in the United States of America. Tyler coming in with a nice entry. Tires on the edge of that outer zone there. Jake playing catch up, and Tyler overcooks it, and thankfully there's no contact there. That was a close one. So we've had many close calls like that, but not too. I guess the worst contact we had was yesterday in finals, the last run of the day.
Yeah.
G35 and the 350Z.
Tyler and Riley.
Oh, what? Oh, we just missed it.
We blinked, and
Yeah,
somebody went off
I
track.
blinked, and then he's just sitting there. Alrighty, so that run is going to end up with a tie. Both drivers had their hiccups, had their mishaps. They're going to end with a tie there.
So not a tie of experienced talent there, just a tie of somebody do better, please.
Don't try harder, just do better. Up next, Nate in the 350Z, Derek in the E36. Great fluid entry by both drivers. Not much correction on that bank coming down in the infield now. Very fluid lead line by Nate Pina in that white 350Z. And Derek getting a little too surge happy there, cutting the course a bit shallow and almost spinning out. That VQ popping and banging up front. I think Nate's been on the same set of tires all day long.
Yeah, I don't doubt it. It's still looking good out there. It's got to be a little slippery, though.
Oh, I'm sure. And now they're going to switch positions. Derek's going to lead. Nate's going to chase. They're going to make their way around that oval, reinitiate up onto that second bank. I think I just heard Nate click third gear on initiation. And then he should downshift second right there. Get back on throttle. A little bit of left foot braking before the transition. I feel like this is one of Derek's better runs that we've seen this afternoon so far.
Yeah, he did great on that entry. See, good entry, good lap. Hey, definitely best lap so far. Good job, Derek.
Yeah, good job, Derek. Good improvement.
We're waiting to hear who the winner is of that battle. A lot of deliberation going on.
Judges really dissecting that. Nate Pina in that white Nissan 350Z is going to get the win. Hop, 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 hop. You got
Media is with one leg hopping up the stairs.
Yeah.
Come on, Media, you can do it.
Austin LaRusso in the lead there. Oh, I hate how much this building moves.
It moves a lot.
Oh, man.
And my favorite RX-7 spins out. Okay.
At least the car looks really good.
That does look good. I like it better without the rear bumper.
Yeah, I like the three-piece wheels on it, the dual exhaust coming up back, the hood cut with the intake manifold poking out of it. I love that thing. I could see myself in the RX-7.
Oh, yeah. As they trade positions, I hope to see some greatness coming up. It's going to be a big throwdown. I can feel it coming. Close follow.
What do you think, early initiation, late initiation?
I'm hoping for early, but they are not looking like it. Well, there we go.
Right on time. Nice fluidity on the bank from that lead driver there coming down into OZ1. RX-7 throwing down nice wide lines. He's really cleaned up his act this afternoon. Looking much better than he was doing earlier in the day. Hopefully I didn't just jinx him. And we've got some understeer causing Austin to shut it down prematurely.
Panic brake right into understeer.
Yeah.
Hey, it's easy to scare yourself out there, you know?
Austin in the 350Z is going to take the win for that battle. So that means that Philip would be at fault for Austin spinning out there towards the end. Philip obviously had a big mistake understeering through that last outer zone, essentially giving him an incomplete for that run, granting Austin the win. Crew Fleischer in the lead. Jake Duvall in the chase there. Sorry, not Jake Duvall. Tyler Vankis in the chase. And Tyler overcooks it.
It was good until the overcooking.
Left it on the stove a little bit too long.
I think so, yeah.
Crew with a beautiful lead line there. Very smooth. Not too many bobble or corrections in the wheel that I could really see. Car was just fluidly following through the course. Looking solid.
Tyler's getting an arm workout for sure. I see him working that steering wheel like no other. He's going to be sore in the morning.
Good thing he's got power steering.
Power steering, yeah. Just remember to breathe, guys. Drift and breathe.
Crew applying the pressure down off the bank on Tyler's door there. Tyler doing a great job of filling that first OZ, coming into OZ2 now. Crew transitioning right on his rear bumper, bullying that car around the track. Buttery run from both drivers. Beautiful battle. We got Z sprinting across the track again. Good job. Getting your workout in, really getting those steps in, Z.
Drone down, drone down.
Oh no, drone down. Run, Forrest, run. You're doing great.
He's the fastest big dude I know running across the track. Nothing worse than track help just walking along. As a driver, it's just irritating sitting there.
Oh, God. It's like there's an earthquake.
Yes, we are in the catbird seat in our announcer's box, and when somebody runs by, we get a little earthquake.
Is he going to hobble down the stairs again?
Dang, he got down there fast.
Alrighty. A little bit of a mishap with the drone falling on track, but we got that cleared up now. We got it returned to its owner. Hopefully it can get back up in the air for y'all to see. And we should be getting back into this next set of battles. We've got Jake Duvall in that purple E36 BMW sedan, and we've got Derek Henson in that silver E36 coupe. So many BMWs out here this weekend.
Uh-oh, Derek
Jake
has flown the coupe. Well, not the prettiest battle that I've seen, but nevertheless,
But they made
a battle.
They made it through the course.
They made it. Yeah,
Yep,
nobody
they made it
crashed.
through.
What's the saying? No crash? Okay.
All right, so they're going to switch positions. Let's see how Derek does in the lead now. Nice initiation on the bank there. Good midline. Jake with the lower, shallow line trying to play catch up there.
He brought it back up.
Derek entirely missing OZ1. Transitioning now, fairly missing OZ2, but that's okay. He's going to hit the center clip very well there. Transitioning, hitting OZ3. There we go. Jake is just playing catch up back there. Very interesting battle for both drivers. Whoa.
At least they missed contacting each other at the end.
All right, how are we looking on up who's next? It's looking like Nate Pena in that white Nissan 350Z.
With the flames.
With the red flames. Philip Kildo in that maroon Mazda RX-7 LS Power. Nate with a nice early big flick entry up on that wall.
Somebody's coming in and means business. Good job, Nate. All right, not a bad run. Manhandling those cars around.
Switching positions now. Let's see Nate on this door. I want to see Nate really applying the pressure here. Hopefully Philip can keep it together without some understeer. Good initiation from both drivers. Nate doing a good job mirroring behind Philip. Philip doing a good job of filling this first outer zone. Good transition timing into OZ2 there. Bit of a late transition through that touch and go with a major hiccup there through that second alley into OZ4. Nate with the pass, finishing out that run.
I saw the understeer happening, and it did not go well after that, as you can see.
Maybe he needs to hit up Vitor, Zeknova, or Zestino, or another tire brand. Yeah, put some grippy boys on there. Do we have a judges? Who's taking the win on that battle? I think they're still talking about it. We got some in-car footage in Crew's car right now. Austin LaRusso in the lead in that gray 350Z. Crew Fleischer in the chase in the BMW E36. Crew applying the pressure on Chase with great transition timing into that next OZ as usual. Crew is definitely one of our more aggressive chase drivers we have out here. Really applying the pressure onto Austin, surging onto his door into this last outer zone.
Great job by Crew hanging in there with Austin.
Yeah, very fluid lead from Austin, allowing Crew to really apply the pressure like that. And without a good lead, you can't have a good chase.
Crew's gonna start early. Come on, Austin, let's go.
Big aggressive entry. So limiter of that S52. Banging and popping and cracking. Austin coming a bit shallow there, trying to play catch up. Cruz finally found some grip this morning. Really surging into that last outer zone.
Not a bad run overall. Good showing by both drivers. We'll see who takes the victory.
We've got track safety and staffing by Race Club Fabrication, keeping every round safe and smooth. Media this weekend and this season managed by Low-Eye Media, capturing every smoky slide and close battle. Competition zones by Cat Daddy Tuning, where the action gets real out on course. And of course, a massive thank you to our track staff, our workers, our volunteers, and judges who've been working tirelessly to ensure a fair, unbiased results every round.
Tiebreaker between Crew and Nate.
For first?
All right, so Crew and Nate are going to have a tiebreaker battle right now to come up with the conclusion on who is taking first place this weekend.
We're getting exciting now.
Oh boy.
Okay, once again, let's thank Motorplex at the Mill, Emmett, Idaho, and also on the same campus is Roadhouse at the Mill. Tons of concerts coming this summer. Easton Corbin's coming for 4th of July weekend.
That'll be a good one.
Okay, we got Cree Fisher. Oh, Cree Fisher was a few weeks ago. That was a good concert. Nice guys. We had Sarah Evans earlier. And then we're going to have Austin Corbin. Is that it? I'll look up the schedule, but go to roadhouseatthemill.com for ticket information.
All right. Make sure you guys visit www.udc.news. If you like what you see out here, your car sitting in the driveway or garage begging to be driven, go sign up. Come drive some future rounds. Or you can also apply to drive Utah Toge in September, where we have permits to shut down a couple miles of mountain road and host essentially it's a pro bro down and media weekend. So if you've ever had, dreams to go shred some mountain roads legally, you can apply to come do that with us.
That sounds like an awful lot of fun. You might see Don Shredda out there.
Yeah, Don, you got to bring your car out. I'm most likely taking my car out, so it'll be a good weekend.
Nice, can't wait. And of course, always a good camping trip.
Oh yes, dude. The camping aspect of it last year was so fun. It almost trumped the driving because it was just a great time barbecuing, bonfiring, hanging out, making s'mores with all the buddies. It was a good time.
That's what a bro down is for. Good fellowship, good friends, and some driving.
Mm-hmm. Now, let's see, are they staged? Yep, drivers are staged, and looks like they're just about ready for their tiebreaker battle. Now, these drivers are not only competing for bragging rights, they're not only competing for some cash on the podium, but they are going to Japan potentially. That's right. The winners of this 10-race series will earn an all-expenses-paid trip to Japan. And with that being said, let's get into this final battle of the day. We've got Crew Fleischer in the lead, Nate Pina in the chase, Crew in that Turbo S52 E36, Nate in the DE 350Z. Nate almost passing him on initiation. Crew with a nice wide line there, transitioning into this next outer zone. Nate is applying the pressure. Both of these guys have probably been our hardest charging drivers all weekend. Close tandems, close proximity on transition. Love to see it. Nate surging into this last outer zone. Crew with a very fluid lead line, closing out that lap.
No, I think on the entry I saw a little tap there.
Yeah?
Nate. Yeah. I think a couple times there was a little slight tap.
Oh, I love that. All right, the roles have been reversed. Nate's in the lead, Crew's in the chase. Nate with a nice high entry. Crew mirroring behind him. Good angle from both drivers. Nate coming out wide into this first outer zone, filling it very well. Crew is right on him, bumper to bumper on that transition nearly. Man, this is going to be a difficult one for the judges. Nate getting aggressive, riding the edge of that track through that last zone.
Okay, this is for all the marbles, and it's time to go. We have a little bit of, let's do some, there we go, guys.
Yeah, let's get
put
some
on the
donuts.
show.
There we
That's
go,
what I'm talking
boys.
about.
Celebratory donuts for both drivers.
Good job, guys. What a show.
You can hear the crowd whistling. The crowd's stoked to see it. Drivers are stoked to be here.
We need a third.
You want me to hold that? All right. I got 2 mics. So, judges are thoroughly analyzing that battle. They're going to critique it. Hopefully, I don't know. I can't be biased. I want both of them to win. I can't pick. I don't even know. I feel like if I did pick, it wouldn't be fair. Both guys have been killing it all weekend long. Like I said, both Crew and Nate have been a couple of the hardest charging drivers of the weekend. I know that Crew has had amazing transition timing and been, bumper to bumper on most of his transitions. Nate's done a good job of, his car set up to where he's got a lot of forward bite and he can surge back in onto the door of the cars, especially into that last outer zone. Nate did a great job throughout the weekend of surging back in and closing the gap through the last outer zone. Both drivers did a phenomenal job especially for not driving this course before, coming into it blind this weekend. And yeah, let's see what the judges have to say here in a moment. Someone said one more time. Can we do it one more time? I don't know. That's up to the judges. I don't think we really do one more times here. I hear them talking. They're dissecting it. One of the judges is like, I think it's this one. One of the judges is like, oh, I don't know. It could be this one. I don't know. We shall see. One more time. We got people in the stand saying one more time. Huh?
You're going to go down there.
Oh, we have a winner picked. Okay, we have a winner picked. I'm going to go down there, and we're going to announce from down below. So with that being said, I'm going to set this mic down, and I'm going to go walk downstairs, and I will talk to y'all on the stream here in a minute.
Je n'ai jamais poursuivi la gloire. Et la scène les mémoires, des sons, mes chansons. Moi j'aime les monts subtils, légères et gentilles, comme des bulles de savon. J'aime les voir se prendre, le soleil, et crème, voler sur le ciel. Tu les ciels bleus, qui feraient subtilement, et j'ai creusé. Je n'ai jamais poursuivi la gloire. Dieu, ce sont des traces. Et j'ai mis rien de plus. Marcher, il n'y a pas de chemin. Les chemins se créent en marchant. En marchant se créent les chemins. Et les tournants, les jeux de cœur. On voit les sentiers qui gemment. Les doigts de nouvelles.
Oh boy. Hey, you guys did a great.
Marcher, il n'y a pas de chemin.
Because it was your first time, right, driving this course? Right, your first time driving this course. You've been here, right?
Yeah, this is my local.
Yeah, first. Why is it? Oh, we're good. Technical difficulties. I know. Come on, man. You're doing great. You got a workout this weekend, didn't you? I didn't know you could run that fast.
I don't. I'm not a runner. Body. I'm more of a protocol.
Oh, is this? Are both mics?
Okay, there we go. All right.
Oh, the speaker's right there.
I've got
That makes sense. Are we live? Oh boy.
Made a mistake.
Got a mic over here.
Underestimating what you've taken on.
Oh, all right. Hey, what are you doing? You want to know your places or what? These guys, these scoundrels, these degenerates. Yeah, we need you. Front and center. Are we ready? So, our first place winner this weekend is going to go to Mr. Crew Fleischer. Congratulations. Good. Yep. You want to shout out any partners, sponsors, anything? Your team?
My team, my family who's out here supporting me, everyone watching the stream, supporting me back at home and wherever else. And I'm just so stoked to be here crushing it with not old Bessie, but new Bessie.
New Bessie.
New Bessie.
And for those watching, what's your social media so they can follow up with the rest of your season?
My social media is crew_slides.
There you go.
Please follow.
Congratulations on the win, brother. Love to
you.
see it. Alrighty, and our, should I do second or third place next? We're gonna go second place. Is gonna go to Mr. Nate. Mr. Nate Pena in the 350Z. Congratulations, brother.
Stoked. I'm so excited.
Heck yeah,
I
congratulations,
couldn't be more hyped.
man.
The track's awesome. I've been doing every comp now, and hell
Yeah, you've driven every single round this season.
Trying to, yeah.
Getting the most seat time.
Yep. Best comp for it, you know.
And that shows you're second on podium this weekend, dude.
I'm so excited.
Congratulations.
Hell yeah.
And for
Appreciate
those
y'all.
watching, how can they follow up with the rest of your season?
You can follow me on Instagram at nate.toes.
There we go.
Keep it going.
And if you need a tow in SoCal, hit your boy up.
Hit me up. Got you.
Congratulations, man. Good.
Appreciate you, man. Thank
Yeah,
you.
good driving this
Hell yeah.
weekend. And third place. Congratulations, sir. You did a great job this weekend. Thank you. This is your first. What did I do?
Yeah.
What?
We're close to the speakers over there.
Oh,
so-
okay. There we
Yeah,
go.
that's
We're good now.
okay.
So this is your first competition.
Yeah.
Your first time tandeming this weekend.
Yeah.
And you just took home 2:15, but 2:35.
Dude, it doesn't feel real, man. Like, thankful for Aiden. It's a great joy. Like, I feel like at the beginning of the comp, I was gonna vomit, dude. And I just want to be great.
Progression throughout the last 2 days, phenomenal.
Jake T.
Congratulations, man. Alrighty, and with that being said, that is going to conclude round 5 of the Ultimate Drifting Challenge Series here in Emmett, Idaho at Motorplex. Shout out to Motorplex. Thank you for hosting us this week. A wonderful course and layout and hospitality. So with that being said, make sure you guys turn those notifications on. Tune in. Speedway. So make sure you follow up with that. Sweet. Heck yeah.
Good stuff, dog.
Here you go. It's for you. Close out properly. What do I gotta do?
Announce sponsor.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Let me do a proper closeout. So before we fully end the stream, apologies on my end. Thank you very much to all of our sponsors and partners involved this season, allowing us to host these different events and to support these drivers and give them the opportunity to come stand out here on our podium. So we've got Cage Kids Cages on board, SoFine USA, Race Club Fabrication, Low Eye Media, Cat Daddy Tuning, Society, Drift Japan, Define Wraps, Prisma Labs, NRG, Prisma Labs and NRG, Vitor Tires, Zestino Tires, and Zeknova Tires, Black Widow Exhaust, Ignition Speed, TDMI Imports, Street Rivals, J&A Racing Oil, Eagle Motorworks, Idaho Drift, RSR Services. Thank you to everyone involved allowing us to host this amazing season for everybody.
And then everybody, let's do open track as soon as we
Yep.
get it cleared off.
And we've got about 44 minutes of open track available for these drivers.
Stick around. We're going to do a jump entry.
We're going to do some jump entry. All right.
Somebody,
Sweet.
I believe Crew's going to try.
Are we going to keep the stream going or what?
We can. I mean, let's go or what? You want to do the live stream jump or what?
We're going to end this stream right.
All right. Yeah, we're ending the stream. Yeah.
These Prisma Lab seats are keeping me so secure on this hill. I'd be everywhere, but I'm locked in with these. I feel like I'm like being hugged the whole time. And dude, I just got these gloves, so sick. These things with the seat, you can't beat that combo.
We're in Japan.
The tour has begun.
We go to 3 track days on this tour. We got Mayhan, Bihoku, and TKL.
Then we're going to take you to up garages. We're going to go check out awesome workshops like Rocket Bunny, Trial, you name it, we got it.
You know what? It's going to be jam-packed. We're also going to take this tour to Ebisu for a 7-day add-on to the November tour.
And we're going to be hanging doors with guys like Adam LC, people from Aussie, everybody you've ever wanted to see. I think there's even going to be some sneaky Drift Masters guys there. And Ryusei is coming in for a pop too.
And you know it's going to be all recorded like a documentary, so so you can see what we're doing here on tour by the one and only bend down the street.
So, are you wondering why you haven't joined this tour? Because I am too. So come and do some skids with us and change your life.